Hello, good evening, and welcome to this evening's video here at Hebburn Cemetery. So thanks very much for joining me once again. Like I just said, I'm back here at Hebburn Cemetery in the northeast of England for another tour around the place, a bit of a look around. I won't be here too long, unfortunately, because, well, the time is precisely 16 minutes past 7, and unfortunately it shuts at 8 p.m. So I've only got 44 minutes or less to shoot this video, because I'll have to pack up and leave, get ready to leave before 8, because it'll be shutting at 8. You know what I mean? So I better get my skates on. Oh, and on the way here, just next to Hebburn Park, I bumped into this very nice guy, and I noticed straight away he had a foreign accent, because I was warning him about the glass on the path. He was on his bike. He had an electric bike, and well, he could have went straight across it. So I told him, I said, you better watch out for the glass. I said, there's loads of glass around here lately, more than usual, which is never a good thing when you've got a bike. Glass all over the paths, and some of these paths are meant for riding on, by the way, before anyone says anything. And the roads are pretty dangerous, not only around here but everywhere these days. So often you have to ride on the path for safety reasons, as long as you're careful not to run anyone over on the path as well, of course. Right, anyway, I mentioned about the music in Romania, because I like a lot of the music from there, and you knew Ina, and you knew Alexandra Stan, who are both from there. Amongst a few other ones, I couldn't remember the names of all the rest, and I don't think he could either offhand. Anyway, I might bump into him again, you never know. But he's been living here for about 4 years, and I've never seen him before. I thought he was Russian, but he wasn't. He was taking his time, actually. But don't bump, just kidding. Nah, he's from Romania, like I said. Anyway, let's get on with this little look around Hebburn Cemetery. Okay, so I'm here at this very nice grave here of an angel. I've actually videoed this before in a video, but I actually lost the video. I'll have to try and find it again. So I didn't upload that video. So I'm back here at this same statue, which, as you can see, is a very nice statue indeed. It's one of the best statues of angels in this cemetery, in my opinion. Just a pity about the lighting, because the sun's low in the sky at the minute, because the light's starting to go down a bit. Just made it come out at this time. Anyway, I could get a better shot around this side, I don't know. I think I've got like sun rays and what do you call it, lens flares going on here. It's hard to see my screen. Oops. It's hard to see my screen because it's very small, especially from this distance. But this, I've always liked this statue of an angel here. Like I say, it's one of my favourites, and hopefully, if we've got time, I'll look at another one of my favourites in here. It's it's another statue sort of headstone. So we'll have a look at that if I've got time. I showed that on my last video as well, the one I've lost. I'll have to try and dig that thing out, like I said. So, I just noticed there's a pair of scissors, a big pair of scissors on the ground here. Someone could steal those, couldn't they? So, unfortunately, it's a little bit windy today. Hence why I'm using the wireless microphone. Because you need to really, for best results with your audio, when it's windy, you need to use a wireless microphone or some sort of mic if you've got one. Otherwise, you're going to have way more wind noise and anomalies on the sound. Put it that way. So I'm using this, the widest view I've got here on this camera here. And just in case anyone's wondering, any of me regular viewers, they'll probably know I had a job finding me Aunt Isabel, Cousin David, and Uncle Willie's grave in here. I still haven't got round to phoning the cemetery people up at the council or wherever it is. I'll have to do that sometime soon though, because I need to find out where that grave is, basically. It's been a while now since I've been trying to find it, and I still haven't found it yet. I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Just like that good old U2 song. Bass. Now I just realised there is a couple of new graves just behind us. I meant to show them. I'm going to go back and show you them, since I was here the last time. So unfortunately, a couple of more people have passed away since I was last at that angel grave, and they've been buried right next to it. I just hope it wasn't from, well, we'll not go into that. But anyone that's awake might know what I was going to say without saying it. There's a big space here, there's plenty more room for more headstones here, I would say. I'm sure it'll get filled up. Not that that's a good thing, of course. Just saying there's a big space here, that's all. So, this person here, I don't think was buried here when I was here last time. I can't remember when I was here last time. I think it was last year or the year before. I forget now. This person's called Dominic Brabs. Donny, he was known as. And he passed away. Hang on a minute, I may be wrong. Oh no, 2024. I thought it said 2004 there. 2024. So, I don't know if Donny's here, but I'm not really doing any, paranormal stuff on this video. I'm trying to give that a break for the minute. Due to, things that are going on. But I'll probably be going back to it soon because I've just ordered a new night vision camera from America. And there's this one as well. Very nice grave here with a nice bunch of flowers. This is someone called Robert, Bob for short, Mackenzie. It says he fell asleep on the 3rd of April 2024, age 68 years old. And there's a nice photograph of him here on the gravestone with his glasses on. And some doves as well. Very nice. So I'm pretty sure that wasn't here last time when I videoed this angel grave behind these graves here. I'm pretty certain. I could be wrong, but I don't know, I'm pretty sure it wasn't there. I'll have to check my video if I can find it again, the other one. So, take a walk over here. Oh, there's another new one down there as well. Go to that one. Of course, this is just going to be a brief tour. I'll just cover a little bit of the few of the graves I haven't shown before in here, and what have you. Because here's some new ones, like I say, since the last time I was here, and stuff. So there's this one here, with some very nice flowers once again. This is with a nice crucifix on, made of gold. Well, I don't think it's really made of gold, I don't think so, but it looks, it's like maybe it's silver actually, not gold. Lindsay Marie Armstrong. Some jingling sound coming from over there, I don't know what that is. Is there a cat on the loose in here? Don't see one. She sadly passed away 3rd of February 2024. His beautiful daughter, sister, and auntie, and fiancée, saved from the arms of the angels. Getting lens flares here again. Can it be helped? Because the sun, like I said before, is so low in the sky at the minute. There's a nice picture of her here as well. She wasn't very old, fortunately. Doesn't seem to have her age on the grave. Usually does have the ages on, but this one hasn't got it on. I don't know, she is maybe 20 something or 30 something, I'm not sure. Anyway, we'll head over here into the sun. Into the sun we go. It's hard to get through these graves, there's no gaps hardly, it's like going through a maze. Pretty much. We'll try and get through anyway. Actually, against the sun, it's not the best. Maybe we'll go this way. We'll go across here. And my cousin's buried over here. I've showed that before, but I don't know. I don't think I uploaded the video. Maybe it was on that one I've lost. I forget now. Lots of flowers on this one, and ornaments. I don't remember this one. Blue gemstones, crystals, what do you call them? I hate how these cemeteries shut like closed, locked up. You know. But unfortunately, that's how it is in Hebburn and Jarrow. Oh, Michael Caine's buried here. Not that Michael Caine. Michael Peter Caine. I don't think I've seen that one before either. 2021. I might have. Like, spelled different to the other Michael Caine. One of my favourite actors. Even though he was pushing the on videos on YouTube and stuff, which isn't great. But then again, he is Sir Michael Caine, so that explains it, I guess. And he has my cousin's grave. One of them, I know this grave, but I'm still not sure if he was cremated. I can't remember. He's in there. Andrew Lucas was my cousin's brother. Cousin Colin's brother. Passed away on the 3rd of November 2012. No, that's not the right one. Hang on. That was his son or his... I don't know. I forget now. I've got how many cousins? I don't know who's who. This is him. Andrew Lucas, loving husband, dad, and granddad. He passed away on the 21st of July 2015, age 62. Now, I can't remember if he was cremated and just added to this grave with the others in there, or whether he was actually buried here. But I looked online, it said there was a memorial service held at the crematorium, so maybe he was cremated and they just put the ashes in here with the graves from the other people who are buried here. The other sort of cousins, I don't even know who they are. But I knew him well. When he used to come to my mum and dad's house, instead of knocking on the door, or maybe he knocked once, and if there wasn't an answer, he used to go to the front window and pop his head, looking through the window, and bang on the window and give her the fright of her life, basically, if we didn't hear the front door. Yeah, he used to scare the life out of her. That's what he used to do. I might try and get in touch with him at some point with me spirit box, but not today. Tonight, rather. I'll do it another time. Because we haven't got much time tonight, and I haven't brought my spirit box with us, so not much chance of that happening. He might be to help us out, you never know if he's here, but he could be back home with his wife, which is not far from here where he used to live. In the Hebburn area, of course. Who's this? Frederick Bainbridge? He's not related to the people that used to own the Bainbridge's store in Newcastle, is he? What's this one? Called this one before. Andrew Stoker. Tragically taken 16th of June 2004, age 30. Beloved son, devoted brother and uncle. There's a picture of him, but I can't get closer at the minute. Got me bike. Hang on. There's one thing I might be able to do. Just adjust this. So you should be able to see his picture a little bit better. Right there. I still can't get that close, actually. Anyway. Okay then. So we'll head through here. I'm approaching the church now in the middle of the cemetery. Huge church. I remember, well, I wasn't at the funeral, but my cousin David was obviously buried here. And he had his funeral in this church. I think they played Ozzy Osbourne or something, or Black Sabbath at his funeral, so I was told by my mum at the time, I think. So you should now be able to see this magnificent church behind us in the background here. You just do a walk down here. Get the lights behind us, but the church is blocking the sun from making me totally silhouetted. I think my mouth's all dried up. What the hell's going on? Looks like they've put some new seats in this cemetery. They look smaller than the ones that were here before. I'll show you what I mean. They got rid of the longer seats. I don't know why they did that. Look at this. Yes, here. Here's one of the seats here, look. This is way smaller than the seats it used to be, yeah, because I was sitting here having some sandwiches one day, and this is definitely not the same seat I was sitting on. It says donated by Joan Bainbridge, Friends of Hebburn Cemetery. So does anyone know why they've put shorter seats in instead of long benches? I hope it's nothing to do with you know, that sort of dreaded lurgy that was going around, so people can't sit next to each other. So, although, hang on, you get 2 people in there, it's even closer together. Anyway. But there's more down here. There's like 1, 2, 3. There's 3 more down here. With that one, it makes 4, I think. Pretty much. And there's a 5th one, the 6th one up there, and the 7th one. The 7th! Well, they've really been dishing out the seats in here, alright, that's for sure. Yeah. Oh, well, that's alright. There's more seats than there was before now. More places to sit down and have your picnic, your sandwiches, or whatever you're having. You know what I mean? There's another one here, just behind us. There's a sign here, what's it say? Let's have a look. Caution, memorials within this cemetery may be unsafe. Any memorial laid flat should only be reinstated by an approved professional. The notice at the entrance provides further information and a contact address. Oh, the camera was crooked there, I didn't even notice. Why, I'm some professional. I'm some professional photographer. Well. So there's the massive steeple in the middle. Not as big as the Christchurch one in Jarrow, I don't think, though. Still pretty impressive, though. Nevertheless, still pretty impressive. And here's the other seat behind us here. That's the 7th one, I think. Is there any around here? There might be, or there might not be, I don't know yet. But I heard someone walking behind us there, there's nobody there. Yes, there's another one around here. Another 2! So that's 9. Yes, I can count sometimes. I forgot to mention, I'm not too well at the minute. So I'm putting on a brave face here. I've got some dreaded lurgy. So to speak, I feel like yucky, like, you know what I mean? Yesterday around this time I had to go back to bed. So it's lucky I'm even out today. That week. And all sorts. Bit of a cough. And I think it's probably because I haven't been taking me zinc supplement tablet things. Someone's thrown some cardboard boxes in this big bin here. They're been buying stuff from Curry's or something. Look at this. It's like the bin's full of huge cardboard boxes, look. Unless it's soft flowers and stuff, I'm not sure. So here's the church from this side, behind us here. A mighty fine building, if I do say so, me damn self. Now this camera, by the way, it can pick up EVPs, but, not that I'm trying to do that tonight, but I'm using my wireless mic, so I'm not sure if that picks them up. It probably doesn't, though. Because when you're wearing the mic on yourself near your face, your mouth, it tends not to pick up voices of ghosts unless they're right next to the mic. And most ghosts tend to keep their distance. Well, I say most, not all of them, tend to keep their distance from you a bit. So if the mic's on the camera, use the built-in mic on the camera, that the camera's usually a bit further away from you, arm's length or wherever. So there's more chance of picking them up with one of them, because that picks up more of the ambient noise around you and everything. Whereas the wireless mic just picks up mainly your voice and not too much else. Because that's what they're meant to do. They're meant to drown out the background noise of traffic and other noise and just pick up your voice. Mainly so it doesn't interfere with it. And it doesn't pick up the wind so much either. So, because that can interfere with what you're saying on the mic as well. The mic. I remember I was at this gate years ago on another video. I don't know if anyone remembers that one. But this goes straight through and out the other side, basically. You can hear keys jangling. What's going on? Oh, someone getting in a car on the other side. That might be it. That'll explain it, I think. I thought it was a ghost with the jangling keys or chains or something, like the ones you see in the movies. You know, with the jangling chains, like on Scrooge or something. And he said Scrooged with Bill Murray, but the original Scrooge with who played him again? Was it Ron Moody or something? I forget now. There's been so many versions of Scrooge. over the years, movie versions, TV adaptations, however you say that word, you know, type of thing. Okay, I've just took this moment to have a little sit down on one of these seats. One of these new seats in Hebburn Cemetery that have been so kindly donated by the Friends of Hebburn Cemetery. It says on the plaque on all the seats, I think. I think it was Joan Bainbridge on the one down there. I don't know if they're all from her or different people. I haven't checked properly yet. But, yeah, it's good that they've put them seats in, lots of seats. Unlike Gateshead East Cemetery, which doesn't have any, unfortunately. So, is there not a Facebook group for Gateshead East Cemetery? Because if there isn't one, there should be one, and maybe that group can put some seats in the Gateshead East Cemetery, because that one really needs some seats, because the whole damn cemetery is built on a massive bank. So if you walk in from the bottom of Sunderland Road, I think it's called, you're walking all the way uphill as soon as you're in. So most people are going to need to sit down in there at some point. And there's nowhere to sit apart from on the edge of some of the old graves or on the grass or something if it's not wet. Last thing you want is a muddy arse. You know what I mean? When you sit down in a cemetery. You don't want that. Preferably you don't want that. You know what I'm saying? Because I once got in trouble off one of my viewers. It was one of the non-friendly viewers. He was complaining because I sat on the side of an old grave in Gateshead East Cemetery. He said cemetery. That's something entirely different. I needed to sit down because often I'm in a lot of pain. So I had to sit down. And I needed to eat a sandwich as well. I was bloody starving. So, you know what I mean? But anyway, you can't please everyone. And you certainly can't please everyone all of the time. That's for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, you know the guy I just bumped into before from Romania. I told him I do YouTube mainly about paranormal stuff, but he didn't really seem interested in that sort of thing. As far as I could tell, he didn't mention anything about it. So I just left that subject alone because I don't like to talk to people about something if they're not interested in it. It's best to talk to them about something they perhaps are interested in, rather than something they're not. If you know what I'm saying. Pretty much. So. I need a drink, actually. Are you alright? Thirsty. Reminds me of a Bert and Ernie sketch. Anyone used to watch Sesame Street? Bert and Ernie there was a sketch on there once where, I think it was Ernie was thirsty. And he keeps saying, "Sure, I'm thirsty, Bert. Ernie, I haven't got any to drink, Ernie." I don't know what he said, actually. But I remember Ernie saying, "Sure, I'm thirsty, Bert. Could really do with a drink, Bert." And, "Ernie, why are you having a drink earlier, Ernie?" Of course, for those of you who don't know, Bert and Ernie's voices were done by none other than the late great Jim Henson and Frank Oz, who's still alive. Frank Oz used to do Fozzie Bear, Miss Piggy, and a few other people. I think he did one of them grumpy old men in the theatre up in the box, and Jim Henson did the other one as well. Jim Henson did Rolf the dog on the Muppet Show as well, and obviously Kermit the Frog and several other ones, you know. But Frank Oz directed several good movies, including House Sitter with Goldie Hawn and Steve Martin. And he did Bowfinger with Steve Martin and Eddie Murphy as well. And Heather Graham was in it also. I remember he did a commentary for the DVD of that, the Bowfinger one. It's probably on the Blu-ray as well, but I don't have the Blu-ray yet. Anyway, I'm getting off the subject here. We're supposed to be talking about the cemetery and the graves, but I just went off on a tangent there. Sorry about that. Let's get on with the exploration before the place shuts. We haven't got much time left, because it's nearly 7:45 and we'll be shutting soon, so I better get a shift on. So here's another view of this fine church without me in the shot, because with me in the shot it kind of ruined it a bit, you know, I think? Yeah, basically. Yeah, the sun is setting here at Hebburn Cemetery, and the time now is precisely, like I said, almost 7:45, but not quite. And here's the monument in the middle with The cross, this crucifix. Oh, get up, get up, get on up, get up, get on up. Oh, they've put loads of these seats down here. How much did they splash out on these? Did they have a sale on eBay or something? Yeah, unless they got them off Temu, but I doubt it. You never know. You never know. So it looks quite good with the sunset now, I suppose. Would it look better if it was earlier? Maybe. Possibly. Who knows? You decide. Last time I was here, I accidentally found Jimmy Headley's grave. He was the coach for Steve Cram, Brendan Foster, and I'm not sure if he coached David Sharp as well. He might have. I'm not sure on that one. Not 100% sure. Who's this over here? There's a picture on this grave. I don't think I've seen this one before. Stacey Elizabeth McCormick. Passed away in 2014. And there's a nice picture of her here in black and white. Get a bit closer. There you go. With very nice bunches of flowers here at the sides of the gravestone. And there's another one over here. There's a picture on. It's getting a bit windier actually. Camillus Stevenson. Is that how you say it? Camillus Stevenson. It's an unusual name. Never heard that name before. It says Millicent Nee Byrne. Passed away 2021, 25th of the 6th. And there's a nice picture here as well, also in black and white. You can see that. I'm just reaching forward here. Yep. In an awkward spot here. Reverse. Whenever I reverse on my bike, the cogs always go ballistic. They get all jammed up and the chain goes on the other cog and also. My bike needs a servicing, I think. Who's this? William Bill Ward. Passed away in 2022, 2nd of January. Don't know who he is. No picture either, unfortunately. So you can get over to that other favourite monument, statue, headstone of mine before the place shuts down. Get across here. Someone's put a little tree thing right in front of that grave so you can't read the names and everything. And this is an interesting looking one, isn't it? This one here. It's not the best shot. Well, looks alright, but I can get a decent shot of the cross. Because the sun's behind it. It's very old, this one, like. Charles Burchell. 1916. Bloody hell, that's a while ago. 1916. But this one here, it's got a lot of nice flowers and pots and stuff on here. Very, very good. But apart from they put a tree in a pot right in front of the headstone so you can't read it properly. I don't know why they did that, but anyway, let's go around here. Across the grass. I'm sure there's other graves under here, judging by it goes up and down. They probably just removed the headstones. That's what I'm thinking. Where is that other one? I think it's along here, I think. Somewhere. Okay, well, make me way across here. So I'm down in the dip there. Down in the dippery-doo. Dipperoony. Whatever you want to call it. The dip, basically. Not to be confused with sheep dip. Just a dip as in like a hole in the ground type of scenario. Basically. It's not that warm tonight. My nose is running like a tap again. Basically. It's not that easy to keep turning this camera back and forth. because I've got the selfie stick extended right out, you see, and I have to pull it back in again and tilt the camera up and set it up to face forwards again. It's not easy when you haven't got much time because it's going to shut in a minute. It's always the same when I come here in the summer, or nearly the summer. It's not quite the summer yet, is it? It's like still spring. It's is it January, February, March? It's April, isn't it? 13th of April. Yeah, it's the 13th of April today, I believe. Yeah. I mean, I could do it this way. But you see the stick in the bottom screen. You see my hand on it. It's not the best, but it'll do for the minute. Just for quickness, because we're running out of time here. The place is going to close. Where's the one I'm looking for? I can't find it. I come to the wrong spot. I forgot where it was. Oh, I think it's over there. Sure. It's not here. Who stole it? Yeah, I think I've come to the wrong spot. I forgot where it was. Alright, just time check. Show you what time it is. Look, it's 10 to 8. The place will be shutting very soon. Oh my god. I have to go in the park after this, I think. Yeah, I think the other gravestone's over there. The guy in the car will be turning up in a minute. There's one time I was still in here, I wanted to lock the place up. And I'll give us a lift in the car down to the entrance. We can't do that now because I've got my bike with us. Look at this. There's a space left here for somebody else on the right hand side of this grave. Who's this? Billy Taylor. 2004. There's a picture of him, but I can't get much closer. It's short notice here. I think that other grave I was looking for is up here. Anyway, so I'm trying to head up here before the guy comes to lock the gate. I think it's over here. I think. Not 100% sure. Oh, there it is. I can see it. It's over there. Straight ahead where I'm pointing. So let's head across there now. So I've just come from. I should get this just in time before it closes. Right, this is probably my favourite grave in the cemetery because of the statue and everything. So here we are at my favourite grave in Hebburn Cemetery because of the fine sculpture of an angel sitting on top of the grave on a bench thing. Very good, isn't it? This thing must have cost a fortune. And it's the grave of Denise Elizabeth Grindrod, which is an unusual name. I've never heard of that name before, apart from the last time I was here. Last year, was it? I think it was last year. And they've got some jolly nice flowers on this grave as well. Also, Harry Grindrod's buried here. It says on this little plaque, aged 89 years on the 9th of July 2019. So here we have a nice close-up view of this incredibly detailed statue. I don't know how to make these. Are they sculpted and then moulded? Does anyone know? Or are they just, I don't know, are they one-off jobs or are they mass-produced? Does anyone know? Let us know in the comments if you know how they make these fine statues like this. I'm thinking it might have been mass-produced. I'm not sure though. It could have been like a custom job, you know, a one-off. Maybe a one-off because I've never seen another one like this one. At least not round here, or Hewitt. Even Bolden, I haven't seen one. but I haven't been to every part of that recently, so I'm not sure. Anyway, we've got to wrap this video up now because the place is going to shut, and I'm probably the last one in here. As usual, I'm always last in and last out, sort of thing. So anyway, what's going on over there? Nothing. Just weird. There's something red peeping out from behind the tree. I'm not sure what that is, but what is that? Oh, they've put another statue thing over there. Big red flowers. That wasn't there last time either, I don't think. Anyway, I'd just like to thank you very much for watching this little tour around Hebburn Cemetery tonight. Sorry I didn't have longer to look around for a bit more. But like I say, it's going to shut in like 5 minutes. So I'd just like to thank you very much for watching this video here at Hebburn Cemetery tonight. And if you'd like to see any more videos similar to this one, or one about looking for ghosts or communicating with ghosts, or other ones rather, then don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you would like to see any videos similar to this in the future, or any other ones, maybe some different ones and some paranormal investigating ones as well. Just noticed this grave's got a picture of the Last Supper on it. Over here. Try and get a closer look quickly. It's in black and white. The Last Supper with Jesus Christ in the middle. Anyway, a bit closer. It's the grave of Robert Gordon Ferron, or Ferron. There you go. Very impressive. Nice picture. Well, sorry that I had to rush this one to a close here, because we've run out of time. I don't want to get locked in. I've got my bike, because I won't be able to get out with the bike, so I better finish the video now. So just like to thank you all for watching this video here tonight, and don't forget to give us a little like if you did enjoy any of this video here tonight at Hebburn Cemetery. So I'm going to make my way back home. I might have a little bit of a ride around for a bit. I'll go back and get something to eat. So I'll catch you all next time. So thanks very much for watching once again, and ta-ra for now. See you later. Bye bye now.